everybody, and welcome back to another Coaster Cheetah video, and in this video I'll be doing a park review on Galaxy's Edge. Even though Galaxy's Edge isn't really a whole park, it's just a land of a park, which is Hollywood Studios at the Disney World Resort. I will be basically counting this as a park review because I don't really know what else to categorize it as, and I don't think I will be doing a Hollywood Studios park review. So yeah, I'm just going to count this as its own park review. And I have to say, this is definitely one of the best themed areas of any theme park on the planet. It is so immersive. It's incredible. It has like special like restaurants and interactive stuff all around. It has like this special drink. It's like blue milk. And yeah, the whole area is just outstanding. However, I will warn you guys, if you have not ridden Rise of the Resistance or Smuggler's Run, there will be spoilers for both of them in this video. So, yeah, click off if you don't want to hear any of that. But they will be towards the end of the video, so you can, yeah, I will just be including like stuff about the actual park or the land first. So yeah, you can stick around until then, until I give a spoiler warning. So yeah, this land is just incredible. It has, like I said, two rides, Rise of the Resistance and Smuggler's Run, which are awesome, and I'll get into that later. They also have such, like, even the gift shops and everything are, so everybody is in, like, all the employees and stuff are in costume and character, and as you're walking around, you'll see people wielding lightsabers with droids on their backs, and it is just really such a cool experience. Especially if you're a Star Wars fan, this will blow your mind. It's unlike anything, honestly, I've ever seen. This was really the first incredibly themed land that I saw, and yeah, it's just awesome. The huge Millennium Falcon sitting out and like seeing the absolute like ocean of people surrounding it is just crazy. Yeah, it's just everything about this area, and especially with the Star Wars hotel coming soon, that will just be incredible too, and I'm sure that they will add another ride to make it like 3 rides at the land. However, I don't really think they have a ton of area to expand, so yeah, I think it would just be like absolutely awesome though if they could fit in some sort of coaster there, but maybe that's a discussion for another day. But yeah, the land is really awesome. Honestly, you could spend your whole day in this area, and some people might actually want to do that. I've heard of people that go to Hollywood Studios for 2 days. They go once to explore all of the park except for Galaxy's Edge, and then the second day they go and just explore Galaxy's Edge, which I think actually kind of works because it's so crowded in this area, which is definitely a downside, but it's not it's not really something that they can help because it's a Disney, obviously, and this land is not huge, so there's not like a ton of places people could go. I know I did go the first time I went like, I'm pretty sure it was either opening day or like very, very close. I think it was like a week maybe after opening, and it was so crowded that they literally had a line to even get in the area, which, I guess I should, like, it's just very crowded, which, again, you have to look out for, because that means there's going to be lines to get into gift shops, restrooms, restaurants, stuff like that. And, yeah, this place does have, another thing that I love is characters walking around, like Kylo Ren. You'll see Chewbacca. Stormtroopers are very common, and, yeah, they'll just interact with you, talk to you, and it's just really cool. This whole area is just fantastic. I do really love it. But now I will be getting into the rides, so if you do not want to hear any spoilers, then you click off now. And yeah, so first off, Smuggler's Run is incredible. You have the Millennium Falcon right out front, and then you enter. There is a solo rider line, which is pretty cool. That actually does, it's very quick, and actually in some cases can be quicker than the actual Fast Pass system. So yeah, that is really cool, and it's an alternative if, for example, you go with your family and no one else wants to ride it, then you can just go on the single rider line, and yeah, that would be great. So first off, this ride is super immersive, just like Rise of the Resistance. Basically, you get in a line, and there is everybody in full character, and there's going to be some animatronics, a little pre-show telling you what you're doing. So you will be assigned either an engineer, a pilot, or a gunner. I think I've done the engineer and the pilot, definitely prefer the pilot, and this ride is just honestly incredible. It's basically like a Star Wars video game that you control and you interact with, but it is just so great. There's like so many buttons that you can just interact with that they don't really necessarily do anything to affect your ride. However, they're just cool because they have like lights that you can turn on and off. The whole thing, I mean, it's literally just the Millennium Falcon. It is a simulator ride, and it's just incredible. You have a screen in front of you. Now, I'm not sure if it's like Star Tours, where there's different things, like different areas you can go through. Like, each time you ride, it's different. I would assume so, however, I'm not really sure. But yeah, that is Smuggler's Run. I really do enjoy this one, and it is tough for me to say that Rise of the Resistance is better, because, I mean, Smuggler's Run is just so awesome. But yeah, Rise of the Resistance blew me away, and it is a close, very close second for my favorite ride in the entirety of Walt Disney World Resort. And yeah, so Rise of the Resistance is crazy. So first of all, the pre-show area is like almost better than the actual ride. So first of all, you're in the line, the queue is awesome, it looks straight out of Star Wars, and then you're going to enter, or you're going to walk outside, because the kind of like employees like of the ride are again in full character. They're going to walk you outside into a little ship. There you will have a animatronic and some screens telling you basically like you're flying away, but the Emperor, like the Imperial or the First Order soldiers are going to be basically intercepting us and landing on our ship. So then you stop and you will get off the ride, and it is just crazy. The person in full costume and character is just yelling for you to get out of the ship, and then you walk out, and it is incredible. It's a huge screen with ships flying, and you're in it literally just looks like a First Order hangar. You have ships, TIE fighters on the walls, you have stormtroopers lined across the whole place. It is just really awesome. And yeah, so I mean, that's really awesome, but that is just the pre-show area. Then you will walk out of that hangar into basically where they separate you into groups to ride, and then you will board it's a dark ride, this ride, Rise of Resistance. So you'll board your little vehicle, and then you will it's incredible. You will take off, and there's so many animatronics. I mean, I can't even describe it. You will spin around. There's even, spoiler alert, a drop track, which really caught me off guard. That was really crazy. I cannot believe that part. That was one of my favorites on the ride, because it's like you are taking an elevator up, you look at some stuff, and then a window breaks and you just fall all the way down. It is so fantastic. And yeah, I can't wait to see what Disney does in the future with their dark rides. And then, yeah, you kind of go through a sequence and different rooms and stuff, and it's just really amazing. And yeah, Rise of the Resistance is my second favorite ride in the entirety of the Disney parks, and yeah, probably the Disney parks that I'll ever ride. My first is Guardians of the Galaxy, which I will have a review coming out tomorrow. But yeah, that will wrap up my review of the Galaxy's Edge area in Hollywood Studios. I do love it. I don't usually give ratings like out of 10 for my park reviews. However, I would give this a 10 out of 10, definitely. This is incredible, and I highly, highly recommend it. If you are going to the Disney World Resort, only for one day, I would either go to this or Pandora. But honestly, for me, I would probably go here, because the rides, in my opinion, are better than Pandora. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. Also, comment down below what you think of Galaxy's Edge and Rise of the Resistance or Smuggler's Run. And I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.